yadiabo, agriculture samuno yadiabo, 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 ekwafu samuno yadiabo.
Ekwafu TV, agricultural channel.
The hot seat Ekwafu TV. Yefemi Akusia Asabia Asumeni. Made us say ode wo television no atoha ene o hwe the hot seat. Ene ebisia emra kakra. Say ube kaya na say ube sha. The Supreme Court of this country. Eti assembly so ayefre no 2020 election petition. Live on all major television. Ye broadcasting live. Ni nyina say abatu a ye koto no 7th December 2020 no. Amayoko a ye friend no NDC. Eni omo ban no dafo anasa omo flag bearer ora John Dramani Mahama e de betu dwa say enema bi ankoye ama no. Ono na dwimu no ne party na dwimu no mususu say 51% na ye mra pon anasa constitution no aka say obi a obedi omanpanyin esese onya that mark no omususu say 51 no presidential candidate bi ani ho a onyaye nti enfomso say the Electoral Commission of Ghana e de betu dwa say MPP flag bearer, then MPP flag bearer, now the president of the republic is sworn in, so the president of the republic until the Supreme Court say otherwise. No, Nana Adudanko Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, no, also to say courts and I say Supreme Court, no, shame na almost say na some no the bedan court, no, engineer so bi wo mo a na say baby say some dey asam ne court no omode ekoto corner bra but 26th January and a court no start say omo AD asam no say no omo for 2 witnesses omo the petitioner ne side and I say ora John Dramani Mahama side no abekasa the third witnesses anka okasa Friday no wentimi ankasa if say komamenko bi ebai enunti nene yedi lawyer abra studio say omechechre ensem na eko no ne fareba ne say na say enfa na eko emra no ekasen efa ho me pacho ye meka the merit of the case because me person ba ko gina court bia akoye contempt it no obechechre ne emra no eka it's enemy guests lawyer Godfred Ejapin or your private legal practitioner ewo omeima onim embra no wako school agentete a o practice intino nia obabeka no onim nia obabeka no ansana me kono so no amenda Dolly's Beauty Lounge ase omo eno maye menim enemy makeup edi amame omo mata heko near the police barracks udu ho a obonse omo signboard kese ewo ho ukoha omo pese omo je wona mpese mo besu etire ye ne anything about beauty no ukoha omo betimi actual. Yefemi Akusia Asabia Asumeni, and this is the hot seats on Ekwafu TV. Lawyer Jabe Mawakwaba. This period, a period bia lawyer bia any words her cases and ameboa. 2012 for no na follow.
You follow your pa. They said you follow me na ba. Papa say 2012 no na follow no ano den chain. Misana mi hono 2012 na say nipa ni wachi no ne tension no. Against na till 2020 mo. Em say nkofo ate law na se kakra nti amaya relax kakra. And ha say you who be done nti na say. This is a second time.
Because 2012 na I mean you made in edition you court bibisa. Nti mo ni de achire pa on. If I say say mo wa bia no pa mo chambers na palm no so a
you didn't come up
to be argument to come on offices really
lawyers that is the beauty of the profession.
Wow.
Law no sanity obi your opinion it's na wetin muso to be kwa judges no me nipa 5 4 wa ha na 1 wa ha obi your opinion ti be bia na definitely lawyers argue over it.
All right, it's a step by step because 2012 for there no. So that me nya adwuma ntino every sitting day na me TV no. It is that time na there but that's the way no me tie me reading me tie but me ni tie che to say year 2012 it never be ha me hu what this way ma mo terms bi am use never be sana wa cheche as kakawa but before that no edien na to say court, the Supreme Court of Ghana, 7 panel judges led by the Chief Justice and Kasano Edano no. Oh, so to a layman, then or more yes say.
Okay, ye two abani we no. Oko Ghana mrani mo. Se obi betimi abe o mampanyia.
Right.
Eni pa do e two abano, ye fe ne valid vote cast. Eni pa na two abana o maba ne ye two mu no. Say the obi win no nya 50% plus 1. Enti se nipa na bekoto oba ne 5,000 ah. Wa obe win na se unya 2,500 which is half that figure plus 1 individual or more.
Right.
Enti na kese unya 2,501 na wa win. Now the whole court say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say ye kase ye kan abani yi a obi ani ho unya 50%. Ede che say one His Excellency Nana Adodan Kwakufuado any ono omo obi ani unya 50% because odi omo ye independent no ti free mo a de beka no mu no mu chain no obi anya 50%. This are there emra se koba ne sa ye nko run. Into to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no county na nko yi into pese court na order say ono no nim se county na nko yi na se county ni ko yi dia ye besa ko run ama ya san to aba ne biem e wo one na na do Akufo Addo ommi no montam. Yeah.
So basically eno ano mo hwehwe
e run opese ye san to aba ne biem ommi no.
So obi ntimi enya 51%, 50 plus 1 no. It say yan correct one. Right. Obi beka say 2012 we spent about 8 months in courts. This one I think say before Kwebeko election no. The Supreme Court said the Chief Justice de Bai say case be basa they will only spend 42 days on the petition. 42 days no. You count it from when? I'm asking this because then you say the main hearing of the case, started about 2 weeks ago. Yes. But before that, court, yes, the case management, it is 42 days, and Rana say we should start counting the 42 days from when?
42 days and start from the day court and the best started a case in so. Court and started a case in so, that is a journal started. Before the court in the better case in this nature say you file petition no ama respondent no so responding ni bibia nti nya start the court na case in this one from that time no within 42 days e say court ni wie eno no say na make no lawyers adwenye mie no e bi fe say 42 days in here 42 working days as in e say number of times a court na better na asia case no eno na sa wo kan ne ko 42 days a na chi sa so nti enye 42 days say from the day a court na better na so no say court na tena asia one tena asia we counting count. To some people, almost say that court in better national and you county. To them, almost say so. I say take 3 months.
Right.
But to me, I think the 42 days is 42 days. It means that from the day a court in best starts, within 42 days, it's all meant to me. That is not to say it's a court in a better show more chin. Sometimes things will happen. In the back corner, you cramp on a crabby because okay, 2012, then you spend several months. I'm wine. That time na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama tamano president no e do bibi na amabuo no economy ni nhyɛ dan so sakra ma o my excuse be say ye be 8 months akako we still court so ati ase nti no na mranimfo no ne parliament ne tena say no see amfa timeline and our limit anto so a ye best spend all our time again in court fighting this case when we can actually finish it within some few days. Is no this our timeline no aba ye dey adwuma say no.
So to you as lawyer Jabe no 42 days, let's start it from when?
From the day that the court will sit on the matter, from the first time that the court sat on the matter, to me, I think that within 42 days, we should be able to finish it.
So from the first time, no, as in the first time they started hearing the case proper, and after the first time, someone said be the case management. You say, and
wait, case management. I didn't see case management.
Right.
Because before you go to court, before the court will come and sit, petition is filed. Respondent has filed a response. You know, the court the better na start ya no.
Okay.
Yeah, case management is different. Case management you ba kwatena say na we see did the endra na akoto ampa we no yenyi we mfrim yemfa we nhye bi ntwa we mu no normal civil procedure no a anka ye be ye no kran sa na court na ba betena ase. Tell ye no kokoa mu any for the case management no.
Okay.
But this petition case management enka properly so called. Inti na court no sitting no ano animanimu ane ya wie inti nra senka court ni kwa timi wie saa yentwa we mfim yemfa we nka ho no ntemo a nka try na besa akoso
okay
ya twitwa ne ma bebre afifiri mo
where the back one yes say case yase no ama abeto dwama ye lawyers no e dey atum say mo say friend say interrogatories I know you then
you can't interrogatories it is a questions
we
say before say for say matter no entwimu bebre no e bia na question bi wo ho a and say you twen waste your time kokot na witness box mu na I put it to any ade e so easy when the pan betimi admit nti ubet any even interrogatories no wo be apply to court no court na authority and power na wa serve questions and say be ya case we be contempt buabu ansem we ano na me yen ko waste time nti e say bia betimi aka say on the 10th of December asem na okan you to me say na nya no kre say wouldn't say nya no kra obe get to me say na be ya enkonkoba say wo ko gina witness box ma and na gitu me to me enkonkoba nti interrogatories na questions are ubetimi bisa the other side no even before trial begins no answer one.
So in essence not to waste time
just to expedite proceedings but I don't know the court will look at certain circumstances sometimes even interrogatories itself no betimi waste time they say petition ya make say yeah pentema we we can say oh man the questions na court na man days within which on answer the court in its wise thinking betimi aka say that be interrogatories no even though it is to expedite things no that particular case we betimi delay the court will refuse it because a discretion automatic
maybe almost 30 case no yenim say a 7 member panel a chief justice Nedano, but it got to a time bia omo be 9 and then they came back to the 7 on and saying
okay Supreme Court and the final court in Ghana
right
what was some ko na udintwa wadintwo now your free be review ne say wo catch court and say omo nsan ko bi asem ne ho biem judgment na omo de bae no law bi wo ho a omo consider so omo consider as law na ka judgment na omo mfa and a fact be wa or mad bet your mind to it. Some come advert your mind to it and come on mass argument on my mind. Say Okosa no as a court no sa ko review and a final straw, final opportunity. Say judges in here 7 and so many fresh mind samba be come. So what I say into on 7 na say o san de kwa na say the same court no ite was some first no on wa biem. Name mudi 2 ba be kan wana kwa say no akwa new set kakra. Now normally review no be kwa reasonably ya na a free be split decision judges in the 7 bo say 4 akwatia 3 akwama and no say say a likely say bibia anko yi enti say the 2 ni ba be ka ho now you lucky na 2 no e be support with 3 na aba be 5-4 a very difficult so be succeed but anytime you have review we san be ko catch court ni say court ni san ko mu anko bisa berewa biem en kwesa judgment no be de bae no e final command and final command no always they will add 2 to them 2 no baba yom review ni via na omko omo ni hweye bi mti say de bae na 70 omo di 2 ni beka wan say 90 no sa extra 2 no they are done so you san back to the petition na yes an to aso no
right so 70 2 no kra ba say the possibility say you know win the review you are seeking no why do you have to waste your time and go for review?
I see that.
Because we're 7-0.
I see that. Say judges need be judge be at me I decide the first decision. Now I say or this side. Now you call review. What's I consider about this side? I see that.
I see that.
If you are confident, say there's a particular law be on my advert on my mind. Now be advert on my mind to it. But we are lucky here. omo kotia no obetumi asese omo okay but I no dey na many dey say won say jackets no nim dey enti for you to come and tell them say omo consider bibi no so so was strong case say ampa omo consider because sometimes one ka law na anche kwana they are deemed to know because the law is in their bosom. Nti one twoma bian sisu kampona they are supposed to know. Nti oba na obetwe ni past 7 no nyina se nyesa na te. Na obetwe is difficult but of course some lawyers are confident and if you are lucky you get your victory. Lawyer Jaben, hold on my your bedtime aba ya ba. The baby say say you say case in applications be abiba bibem na about 3 applications was dismissed by the panel. And no a bit many effects and then so be what the main case na ye di 19 patch ya ba. Ye beje anoche ugutu ahwe the hot seat e wo Ekwafo TV ene ye call law school ya the lawyer ba studio say o me cheche ye petition 2020 election petition na e koso Supreme Court no o me cheche mu na ye ntiase ne ehu nia e koso na obi anka bibi ancho na nso wan fa anye den antu tim tene no me guess e ye lawyer Godfred Ejaben me ne no ne wo ha ye go break ye ba ye beto aso.
The hot seat.
Oh, Andy, now share.
Wait, and yes, your keke, a unique in super drinking water. Bosant Enterprise for Akofa Ediabe Jamais. Ya shed down so and ya was such a mo, bottle mo, and a face of dispenser mo. So open the do more. Uber to me after 0243 154016. And answer say 0206 816910. And answer say Wudu Aguna Swedra and Timagi Depot. A honso Uber to me and do mo etu. Uber Bosant Enterprise for our Domi Pillar 2. No visa down.
Wait there. And yes,
Ajay, obi so me mu e. Itio, me jam.
Hey, now dey. I try one you. Ade na yo.
Na won fe. Yes we pay her clinic me na fa me kwa why na me bread
me. Jina kan mama, jina taxi ni mama. Driver, fa me kwa thanks to you computer clinic wo sisi awai. Okay pe ho. E wo kuya no. Antenas, hwe ni mama why no obre pa.
Antenas me ti me kuma, me hu me ensi so. Sisi ma chi me da me na. Me ntumi kura ni edosu me tumi nka ni nyina.
Me nkohwe sa atwe ho ya. Wa
na dey.
Ohun na ya me nwanwa. Hey, ohun to we die. Hwe dua ni esi wanim. Eso nam.
Na jai. Thanks to you computer clinic Adarument. And na me tumi didi.
Atwe ma me wonam ne kakra.
Oh jai, me no na yare.
Wa hwe. Thanks to you computer clinic Adarument. Ehun na atoni. Eno tumi didi. Etiefo we die masomu a o. Thanks to you computer clinic die. Ewa na me ne mabusu nyina ye yare ayeko. Se wo so yare bi ti se. Esichire yade. Akoma de mo jamro so. Etipaye anase wuda wonna. Obetumi ahwe wo kidney, wo liver. Se problem bi wo ho a wasade ama. Afi so ahwe adwene se bia bibi nkoyi ana. Se wo pa wo so abra. Ene yade ahudu obe. Wo so bla thanks to you computer clinic Belgium promoden. Hwehwe ma chiri kwan ewo kuya no ewo suhum asamanka se kwantimpon no so pe. Fred Dr. Epe Kwesi Prosper ewo 0205 961 109. Thanks to you computer clinic. Brabeji
Other four Indian say Ghana Piafo, a bomb who modern pan, Sebema or Mino at me at Tumpon. Name of my dear home can say pan, I had a friend post harvest losses. Set in a buying barrier, I was setting for swore a banner, a car, a timmy at the back. I don't see if you have TV, I could the medicine could be crab, your friend will sell the produce. And no bamboo, I'm a penny beer, baby, I will be on, but roading, but chain baby, I will. I'm saying a near man or war, in food dear or war, and water draw, not until a chap, and a boy, one cassa opposite. The Ekwafo TV at imagine so up at 4 at the Abreno. After war about so Udija, I also know Meha Hong Masum Yamusim. Also, when the Ekwafo TV didn't come out, and the man about Bell, I will be an wetting out on and Yanfaso. Now I avoid the Masum and will be Uncle Bu Usissimo. After also our town, so on Weddy, so on one tongue, and on my school for an idea piano. Also, better in the Ekwafo TV, I didn't come out, not spend it 4 hours near Shay and Kodija. the ohian so be free Equiafo TV na o de list ni nyina amaye ye be di ane kama ye de abro ba bia o bia afa me ka o se o ye kwani a registration form no e free untu ahwe eno se be throw din na yentimi ni nkomo na ye dwumade na nyefe Equiafo TV e kira kwan e wa Accra Matayeko a ben police quarters no na nkomo bia aka no ye bro
we dey BC da do we dey BC da
The hot seat.
Mr. Mwakwaba Emra the hot seat ewo Equiafo TV yefemi akosia asabia asumeni ene ye share eye election petition 2020 the Supreme Court of our land hwehwemu a share eye petitioner the NDC omo flag bearer Mr. John Dramani Mahama ede akostran eye Supreme Court say on share say to ono no election eye 2020 no obi aniwa onya the preferred percentage SSO the be president or maimuntu no SSO court no hwehwem na omumfa asam no nkwotre bebia SSO omode kwotre court na hyase di asam no was Supreme Court 7-member panel judges na etna court ne so the Chief Justice His Lordship Ora Kwesi enim yeboa otna so say dwamtreni edema panel no omashe nsemu no a omo edi na no ye de lawyer ba studio say on chechre mu ne a ekoso ewo Supreme Court no senia empo ye nko law school no anaye abrofo akese no omo keka okotum wo ye ntia ase no o mechechre mu to the lowest level a wonso ubetimi ate ase se na be ya wokọ baby na asa wotika mu na obi ka bibi a obeka so da bi lawyer na oba Equiafo TV the hot seat no o kan no say na lawyer akan die na ese nukre den ewum it me guess lawyer Godfred Ejaben or your legal or your private legal practitioner ewo omanyimu a wo ka emrade a woni memrane pa a se ne obeka no won kan fi na adwum ne wakosua na all practice na all kan ede echen lawyer Ejaben ye hu se almost start ko ye fa bibi application but application no ne de
application here say case na start no from the first day the case started people say da court be my judgment no so we person judges na ye bibi ma before it could be say we application be na ye dia prevent obi from doing something this is injunction nti eno ye bibi a ade say dey bia we to court na nim in between the first day case na start here no ko say my final judgment no ade bia we person we to court na nim say asem bisa say ade bi na person court na ye ma no what the application beba na court na decide on eno ansa na yatwa case na
obi be ka say yemfa petition an example obi be ka say wa file o petition nti wo won sem bia wo fo say efe na sem bia ada wo fan ka petition ni nyina fan kopreko
dabi
ana case ni koda wo tibi say sanka we me de yesi mo de that say
who say normally no so the case court there are certain things that you assume say the other party will admit or be get to prekope enkofa sem but sometimes along the line obi say nipa no ne conduct bi na abeye different from their wo anticipate you know for example to say when you be pray bibi to say asasem
right
na before so the nipa no be court no nipa no o sit down was asase so ordinarily we would expect say the moment I be serve nipa no say me dey court nka obetwen ama court na di asema wi ansa na wato adan ne sine so
okay
obi wo ha onya de command na mfa no no buso ye na ade nti no ajo kosre court no say mesremo mama ye mfa injunction to no so na wonyai na nti ni nyina no it depends on how the proceedings go bibi betimi aba one expect and na so court nti ne de ye ne kwan so na applications are normal
right case a petition we ye hu say 3 applications and the counsel for the petition, the lead counsel for the petitioner, Ora Chachuchikata, we just simply so argue the case for the application, but I don't know 7-member panel no more boygo. Me be say as a lawyer, who court now case the application so that okay we be who sit there you find that so judges say there be mumu so yeah now the 3 application I dismiss no will it affect the main case yes
no when affecting me I bet me affected with the lawyer no because the reason why our application because we are confident say the position now we're taking no right into benya it is all kana when normally it's not always the case but normally it may affect you but the case itself it will not affect it. The judges always say what the law is and sometimes they say we cramp applications sometimes the reasons why we refuse here is because court didn't pass it and you slow down. And yes, they are the kind of touch more.
Right.
Maybe a touch but almost from discretion, any the effects on the mount, the open one, a bit more slow near down, one bit more refuse you. It is not because of say why you are there and be affected. No. The main case in the court will still decide it.
This petition no fire applications to be
right. We said or the interrogatories square and I'm explaining interrogatories. Some questions now person easy answer no. And I quote and said to them circumstances I say nka utimi prove answer na court no I exercise discretion am interrogatories no want me improve until you refuse. So that was one. And also call for review. Review no so na no so my discuss review no so and so answer ye and only two judges back kan how year 9 and so judge ne said now omohwe mu anie me so prove answer na ya review no want me improve entire ye even before say obey review no or the stay of proceedings by senka yen twen case ni nyina na nke yen review na answer na ya to aso na kwa de omo almost withdraw and finally no discoveries the kind discoveries are to say case ni koso no document bi and a piece of evidence bi ehuhiaw but other side opponent ne nsem untimi nkonkoje intene oba na wa check court ne say document we me opponent ne nsem sama moa me onfa ma me inte mo nhye no onfa ma me na me hwem ne beboa me so judge ne hwe no say yes the work no cre document ne hu hia and there is no way I want say just say yen boa the court can order the person say on produce evidence no and document na ma na fe case ne to aso and so somebody call no and kwa de no me senka is inform all mo collation sheet ni pin sheet ni nyina ma na and a court ne say already no mo bi won say sheet no sa pin sheet ni collation sheet no ye na duplicate the presidential candidate bi answer candidate won sa kan wo de and na is ni so one de so want me amprove want let me say ne wo sa kan no e bia enye correct and I say wo de na correct the is nikita no enye corrector there is no need say because on find the enemy now because for now it is presumed say the one in some no and the wo so nsem and I make catch say discoveries no normally a piece of evidence unni na wo opponent in nsem na say court na amwa wa on fama wo and no na court no refuse you say no already more that into more dey den
right okay yebeko last week who the ebe go through like obe samaza my near course last but before that ye hu say my friend the case no two witnesses aba they were physically present I was Supreme Court in the witness box but Friday day na esomba no via Zoom we a lawyer what the cases chira etumi sita ana we a peculiar case
no etumi sipa say technology akonanim na those times na pio kwa nipa no wa manoni and COVID abai fa say nipa bi so be testify the evidence is crucial na mempangu wanya COVID e wa manoni there is no need say be kofa na ba enti eno no the court will allow and the rules of court no allow say there is electronic communication no inti esi wo high court da say o pese wo ye cross examine obi anase bibia I mean ye the sa device number be court or and ye be call judge in office na ya yes communication inti esi I say the first time I Ghana nyina ye hu bi ni but esi wo court all the time
na say sia adenti na lawyer for the petitioner no ka say so ko hu judges no kokoam on say this week case no a day came or man can the public man can courtroom home man but say so ko judge no no discuss it then they have to come back and tell us the third witness will give his witness through electronic means like via Zoom
normally no ya na enkomo bi wo ha e di nkokom ti se bia menkase sanity o ti se bia na yare no yare ntino ntimi makot no the court will want to know say malaria there so betimi abakot and malaria there betimi atwen 3 days nyame adoma obeto but bia the peculiar yare no enya yare e kase ye twen a e betimi ayesisi ye obi yare so de infanto gamisa nti bia no ombekọ kokom no makase judges ne say ye pamocho yare no yare ni esi ntimi nkamo manga na nyina ante na mo menu nti no nti judges ne okay yare we there and in cancer sanity, but they are able to say COVID. Judges na kasa pra mpene say o de aha nti no tene no mpopo disclose to judges no kwom cancer case and the dia and yenye no through electronic means na my winning procedure. Yes.
Lawyer Jaben nti last week you see no take us through.
What I realized was that most notable one Endra you know. Endra. Will be witness statements. Na lawyer say yencha we film yenye say Oba mremo a ye free be pleadings no na ye wasem no a wo de koto judges na anim no enti te say we case we mo no petition no na asem e no draft ye and a respondent no so ba can asem ono so draft ye. Now before you can lead evidence to prove something no as I say eye bibia wo de koto judges na anim dada enti te say bia wo de koto judges na anim say wo na wo wini abato no na yenye mawo na fe o kwa ko lead evidence na wo lead evidence afa se bi obi a obo wasom ho wo se eno no na judges nanim nti once a wode wo case baba court no wa create line bi nti evidence bi a wode baba bia no e se e ba be prove line no good nti objection na lawyer for the respondent ni reason ne say wo hwe nipa no witness statement ni mo a wakeka nsem bi a wanka ne ba bia wo ne pleadings ni mo nti asa oba be surprising because who can pleadings in man can be responding crans and yadruha
who can plead such a petition and kasa no model call
petition no think how can no petition ni mo kire yan because petition ni respond ye and a petition na de buy na no ya boa ye ho say ye ba be lead evidence e dey approve one kan wom interfere na yadu sa stage na ba be surprising ti no we be paragraph 4 asem no kan no en fa petition ho ti ye ntwam paragraph say paragraph te already about 23 paragraphs na asem na wo mu no emfa kwan mu judges no ekobisa abrewa o mesan bae na no mo say about 6 of them the ensem na nipa ne ka no emfa suit ne ho nti omotwitwa mu efri mu afi other than that no it was a series of cross examination is a abeka was a match the court o side the other side ne so gitum say asem na wo kan nya no kre nti obaba be prove say asem na wo kan nya no kre nti obebisa questions obetimi bisa the other side of the statement na wo kan no they say bia wo ba na wo kan say na ye wo ho ene hu se figures na mo add no obidi bi be kan ho ono so betimi di evidence aba be check court ne say de wo kan nya no kre because na nipa wo ye 10 obi an hu se obidi bi be kan ho nko na wo kan se de wo kan nya no kre we are true for so in any friend cross examination no say obi try so obe pursue na say jage ne say nya no kre na oye sa nya no so no so ne side of the story no or first what can't the judges no see basically they see last week in and one cross examination and determination of whether or not say witness statement na Mr. Neto no someone file no proper no yeah.
So with a year second respondent paragraph see almost a common strike out.
Yes.
You are talking to almost a common strike out 23.
About 23. Yes.
But out of the 23 no 6
yes.
And a strike out.
Yes.
So in this case no almost bet me ask for review ana.
Bet me ask they can.
So Monday,
yes.
Some per review, we shouldn't be surprised.
You shouldn't be surprised. They can come and say maybe say paragraphs on 23 maybe okay, how many judges ni been say judges no can see be 6 pe but 23 like I said judges no 17 guye o bet me ka say 10 amobo guye de no ya but 7 we de the person must anko movie o bet me ba for review am a court na determine. Yes.
Na se case no ne yakono wan sha 42 days ne ebepa hu.
Be optimistic see betimi awie in 42 days now.
We are very optimistic. Yeah, what makes you very optimistic?
The way the court has taken possession of the case no. What me say the direction a court ne pen na ekọ. What me say anytime they are adjourning, o study omo adjourning more than 3 days that. Omo timi adjourning to ochina ana ochina chi. And that is how it has been and I think it's a good thing. To surprise us, but I'm happy. I think they can still do the 42 days.
But you hold your mind. Quite very quick break. If I say about Jenny, I begin to more. If I say some are still, petition. We could share the hot seat. Yeah, quite quick break. Yeah, ba lawyer Godfrey Jabeng. Eda so the hot seat ma ene or they call the law school.
The hot seat.
Sunu Biancasa. I was so for you.
Oh, Andy, now share. Wait, and yes, your keke, a unique in super drinking water. Bosant Enterprise for Akofa Edia Benjamins. Ya shed down so and yaye I was such a mo, bottle mo, and a face of dispenser mo. So open the do more. Uber to me after 0243 154016. And answer say 0206 816910. And answer say Wudu Aguna Swedra and Timagi Depot. A honso Uber to me and do mo etu. Uber Bosant Enterprise for our Domi Pillar 2. No visa down.
Wait there. And yes, okay.
Ajay, obi so me mu e. Etio, me jam.
Hey, now day, I try one you. I did na yo.
Na won fe. Yes we pay her. Clinic me na fa me kwa why na me bread
Me na car mama, na taxi mama. Driver, fa me call. Thanks to you computer clinic we see why. Okay, pe ho. E wo kuya no. Antenas, hwe mama why no bre pa.
Antenas me ti me kuma, me hu me ansi so. Sisi machi me da me na. Me ntumi kura ni edosu me tumi nkan nyina.
Me nkohwe sa atwe ho ya. Why?
Na dey.
Ohu na ya me nwanwa. Hey, ohu to we die. Hwe duane esi wanim. Eso nam.
Na jai. Thanks to you computer clinic Adarument. And na me tumi didi.
Atwe mama me wonam ne kakra.
Oh jai, me no na yare.
Wa hwe. Thanks to you computer clinic Adarument. Ehu na atoni. Eno tumi didi. Etiefo we die masomu awo. Thanks to you computer clinic die. Ewa na me ne mabusu nyina ye yare ayeko. Se wo so yare bi ti se. Esichire yade. Akoma de mo jamro so. Etipaye anasa wuda wonna. Obetumi ahwe wo kidney, wo liver. Se problem bi wo ho a wasade ama. Afi so ahwe adwene se bia bibi nkoyi ana. Se wo pa wo so abra. Ene yade ahudu obe. Wo so bla thanks to you computer clinic Belgium promoden. Hwehwe ma chiri kwan ewo kuya no ewo suhum asamanka se kwantimpon no so pe. Fred Dr. Epe Kwesi Prosper ewo 0205 961 109. Thanks to you computer clinic. Brabeji
Other four nim say Ghana piafo abom homoden pa se bema oman no atimi atumpon nemo made a ham kese pa aye the fan post harvest losses se no bae na bawie no e se den faso eba no e car etimi edeba anu nti apiafo TV akofa dwumade so nko bi kra ba the friend no sell the produce anu beboa amakwani bia ba bia wo bia no obetro odin be chen ba bia wo onchen enema owo mfudi a owo emwadodo owo na onchen na chi akwan ene boa wankasa opese no the Piafo TV at imagine so ape atofo e de abre no ape wo oban so a udidwa a wo so no me ha ho kwa maso ne mu sisi no wo so one Piafo TV din komo a e de ne ma na be brel e wo be bia wo bia na watimi aton anya nkwaso na wa avoid de maso e na obi ankobu usisi onu adie se onu aton and onu ama school for and de odi ye bia no so betimi na Piafo TV e din komo na spend 4 hours ne akire enkodidwa de ohia no so be free Piafo TV na o de list ni nyina amaye ye be didwa ne kama ye de abro ba bia wo bia afa me ka o se wo kwani a registration form no e free untu ahwe enu se betro din na yentimi ni nkomo na yenyi dwumade na nyefe we Piafo TV e kira kwan e wa Accra Matayeko a ben police quarters no na nkomo bia aka no yes bro
We dey BC da, the BC da, the BC do. We dey BC da, the BC da, the BC do. We dey BC da.
The hot seat.
Oshe Kwafu TV, the hot seat jumedi ena ogusua oshe. Sefe na ode TV na to a wa mix but the last part no I hope so be catch up na what to be. And now you call law school virtual as I mean ye the lawyer ba studio so o me cheche ye petition 2020 election petitioner that Supreme Court a judge for akukudam and so Chief Justice da omano etie na omebua eya asem no ekoso no TV so nyina no de abase obia nhwebi nanso no ensam ne de wo ayo omoka sebe wonya lawyer de na won call law school a won te ase obefa no se tra keke enti na no ye de lawyer aba studio se o mecheche ensam na ekoso no on chechemu emaye na lawyer Godfred Ejaben and me guest and e wo the hot seat so say I mean wow ahwe no hu say ensem na o kire mu me hu say ubo otirin ko ba bia wo bia no because to asum lawyer ne ye ka say panel no extra k out the paragraphs now second respondent.
I initially said 6, but actually upon reconciliation I have 5.
I have 5.
Almost strike out paragraph 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That makes 5, not 6.
And I would that too just say we shouldn't be surprised. Say Monday, it's possible. Say Monday, to me, like I say, encore for review. Maybe na paragraphs ni be na expect say almost some case depending on normal strike out and. They can also ask for review.
They can go, but for me, looking into the sky, I don't think they will. Well, they can surprise, but I don't think they will. I don't think,
Right. Yenshe, through proceedings, yes, phrase be almost a statement of truth.
Okay.
I don't know yet then.
Statement of truth, no, yeah. To say what custom at the court, no. Who say before now, anka oko courtwa. Lawyer na better 2 and 1 waka wasem na we are other side na be crosses amen. Say what chogo krata so. Wo de go krata no so a na wa swear on oath to the court to say asam na waka ni nyina no wo unim na oje tum say eye no kre. Enti a whole statement of truth no. Enti to say me bia I Godfather Jabin believe that the statement I have given before this court is the truth. Like you have to do that before a commissioner for oath. Now I swear, now I sign. The omune say o swear say a truth. Now say through the proceedings in the court we say we didn't throw. Na ntro na odi no one kasa na wonim say ntro na odi ya you can be committed for perjury which is a crime. Ndi statement of truth ni hu hia na majaji na judge to say one kasa asem na one kasa wo be ka kire no wodi tum say no kre na no kre na on judges need no.
It's senior wo kasa say no wo tro na what take oath no. Is it peculiar to this petition? And I say more normal court proceedings so I say my no
normal court proceedings are necessary no say yemfa wo nyina o lawyer emfa wo nyina box no mu toto wano asem biem enti eno so ka homa case ne contem the first no now the lawyer bisa na wa answer no da binye sanity he say wasema wo nim nyina wo de tokrata so no wa swear to that statement of truth and say asem na wo kan ye no true do to your knowledge na dia kwa komaja ti enya call ya na opponent no as start crosses wo story ne so
na unse through the cross examination witness ni person o ma answer bi abo na judges ni bi aka no asumesi asano we bisa no go straight to the point and make a certain my lectures ade mo to say courtroom one ye wait and start I say first so they answer questions ana
we a witness now back court to your role is to come and assist the court do justice right possible say no unim side to say in this particular case obi to say Mr. Johnson I say don't ketia or obaso oba boa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. That is one. So you are coming to assist the petitioner, but the main reason why you are there is to assist the court to do justice. Now you bisa a questioner, you are supposed to answer the question that you have been asked. Na abua judges no nti bi wa say bisa a question na the free be evasive or answer na be evasive as a enco straight to the point and number B the judges can draw your attention to it because omo here answer na dey idea. So they can draw your attention to it.
I don't know just more harassing.
No more harassing because you are assisting them. You cannot confuse somebody you are supposed to assist. They are supposed to draw your attention and say no. If you are crampona, obebisa o say me person wo gitum say asama wo kan enye no kre. Ese wo di kan kasa say me nyintum because they make an no kre ana me gitum man kan no kre. Ese wo di kan de sa answer ne ba. Answer waka say bia me gitum ana me nyintum. Na fe wo nkyiremu bia na follow. Obi wo ha or answer you, but no the court will request you to answer first. Me person admit it. Said you can no credit. Was say me admit it because the mechanic no credit. If he say. But to be oha ube bisan no was say and me ko ha me ba on go straight to the point. The judge will draw your attention and say, Mister, yes will answer question no first. Not the one chichimu bi another so the judges can do that.
It is a me your clients as lawyer Jabe me all clients say before my court na witness boss you take me through all this.
Oh yes. In the client conference, in fact, lawyer Pia anywhere when him na juma ya obecha and clients on court na witness box my friend preparation me prepare. I will have to meet you. And sometimes I will even have to preempt questions at other side ni be bisaw. Na ma hade obi wo ha oni ne quarter some of the lawyers oye aggressive kakra. Ye nti eso timi psyche no Because one here, some lawyers can intimidate you somehow. Well, answers no can say one no popo. So what I say, DSC to me prepo. To open us a bar na anyo mama.
Right.
Yes.
So now we can say be intimidating. They be so can say lawyers today they say obi a lawyer so we lawyer na no at say brofo or te brofo. Everyone can say like petition kono part. I mean some lawyers need be almost eloquent. So I'm brofo na say entity so what be that?
One mistake that people make. Law. And yet kasa tintin na ma win case.
Sir.
Wisdom and intelligence. You must know what you are saying. So long as you can communicate what you are saying with the judges, it's enough. Ubetimi akọ, aka brofo we are seeing na no wadincho. And fa one brofokesi ya woka. What matters is the substance in a seminar woka no. Ubetimi asoro agina court. Na wakasa 2 hours. Ubekasa 2 minutes. The wakasa 2 minutes in near the judgment amano. Instead of the emfa one eloquence and of course ya neboa. Eloquence and clarity helps. And man dipana and kasana take the opposite communicating and say, but I know you automatic say once you can talk well and communicate well, you are entitled to victory. No.
Right. You do basic me NHBR, but mami ensem bisa say next week. I may court in some betina a Monday. Yenim say for sure. Ora metal nunu ebe giving evidence no. Through Zoom, meboa. It's no so I bet to say they are judges, Mr. Judges, lawyer no, lawyer for the second respondent, and I say the first respondent. Maybe some questions said on who last week with Mr. Sedun Ketia and Dr. Pesa White.
The same thing. The only difference between Metal Nunu and Mr. Johnson and Sedun Ketia is because of the only court present. But they will ask the same question, the same manner. Nothing will change. Nothing will change.
Okay, since I never acquire who say who cross examination. And no, I didn't hear. And I know so much.
W cross examination American cross examination na yebeye Metal Nunu no.
Right.
Cross examination na Mr. Kotoam Power no ye Sedun Ketia no.
Right. Okay. Wow, lawyer so better to I don't know after
examination in chief. 3.
Okay.
Examination in chief. And then your lawyer na better to one. And not say ye few hono.
Right.
Na back cross examination. Na back re-examination. Re-examination no ya bra. Ya to one wa wie no a. Ebia asembia ba answer what the man nye clear. Na wa lawyer say abebisa wo say baby who can say say na wo pa kire. And na time nye clear. Nti wo be kai a tamwa me say Mr. Chachu tries to re-examine Mr. Sedun Ketia. Mr. Kutam Pastor says, no, as no can hear clear. There's no confusion. But the way there are confusions, no, we re-examine. I'm not clarifying, then the case will go, yes.
So in 2012, you say some political figures be a content where the Mokojin Ekojina a court anymore, or Mohu as a lawyer. This time around, so as a lawyer, say will be share proceedings, This is social media. People write all sorts of things on social media. Then I will be advice.
I will advise that we be careful. In fact, na me make argument be kwampo say e coming kwa. Nka worst case in the corner. Judge we are nya judgment we dey nye nka e se apia ho fi ho. Chama judges ni o madwuma. Omo wie no omo de omo asama ne kosia. Wa wo bibi ka bia no obetimi akase na judgment dey kwose ba se na tension ne wo so na matter ne gusu kono e se atwe ho na mpanyifo ka se mbese de wo ka na da so sonson tell me say nkofo kai 2012 DC ye nti obeka kra MPP lawyer ba ko Mr. Frank Davis court na ka chance the way I answer question no o ma nye ho as say kwa wajai nti say question keke kra press conference keke kra na ya manager ya
even Dr. Agini the spokesperson for NDC, the petition and so on so judges no and then akasafa the way I answer
and they are trying their best to make sure say whatever happens nothing of that sort obi kapa na ko provoke bi no so be ka bi na be ka na fa ko do ba bi a utwi mo MP and then on person must stop and I think for this year and this particular election petition we have done well. Ghanaians have done well.
Finally obi show TV so lawyer Godfrey nice gentleman young man very eloquent or church say obi say I mean Dr. Lawyer Godfrey Jabin, who is he? Finally tell us who you are.
Well, one
You
thing.
know, we are lawyer.
One-
I mean,
yes.
private legal practitioner.
Yeah.
But she come on the money now.
Okay.
Because so people say, "Oko school no better say lawyer." We are then process be no faso.
Oh, I know the you mean no. Ubetimi started from uwe SSR. Na normally there is o pass year straight. Now call university straight. Now I first degree for 4 years. We are now law school for 2 years. But one thing you first no and yes be one year but why we decided so baby before for there. But me a second degree. And no be second university o kwa we 4 years still. But to say legon no me I don't know bet me I 3 years. Now I law school for 2 years. Now be a lawyer. Until kwan there no 2 weeks. Either you go directly after SS or you go as a second degree.
Now we be say ube no ebi an lawyer ukodi na asema na ube hu won.
One thing, let me take opportunity to educate small.
Right.
As a lawyer, you are not supposed to advertise. And it's very hard to say, so call law firm, you know, signboard, kesiye.
Sure.
Kiti bine boho. Yan say wachi, wajuma ebe man kofa ba show. And me a private legal practitioner. So people say ohumia, or hwehwe me hu obehumi.
Wow, I mean, I've really enjoyed this conversation. Lawyer Godfred Ejabin, a private legal practitioner. Also, so hwehwe na opese wo hu no kwa dia obi hu no. Na so ntimi fa na bibia anya den entuja. Ene ede ne pa so de be fa emranum. Ne titu ne petition 2020 election petitioner eda Supreme Court yegusu a yedi asem na Ora John Dramani Mahama edi akodan Supreme Court say omon ka bi ma no efise osusu se 2020 January election ayekoye ya ene yaswe in His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo say President of the Republic of Ghana no osusu se enyema bi ankoye na obi ani ho a otimi nya preferred percentage a esese odi win election ye mrapon no the Constitution of Ghana no aka no enunti Supreme Court no enkabi na omunhu baby omode asem no ebeko akotwe enti asem na Supreme Court edi no na ehu twa se yede obi beba obi a onimu de efa emra ne ho beba na obetimi acheche ma menya law school amekoba menya nko bitimi mecheche o ase enuti ne ye lawyer Godfred Ejabin private legal practitioner eba ya obecheche no megidi se encheche mo ode ba ya no so no atowasum ye ne naka enti se no na otwi bia o any time kakra bi na wa cheche mu amaye and say the hot seat ne cry there abro enti se na ebesua de pa every week ebe ma o short explanation of the happenings I see a week in mono na ye the hot seat no so abro na Ejabin that say wa jepen e what in patch say wa dwone aka wo that's an ebe say share all the hot seat every makosia asabia asumene me that Dolly's Beauty Lounge ase omo na ye me makeup ene me tea e de maami a me de ebrewo me that production team no headed by Mr. AB Kakari ono so ase ni omo ho keka omo de etwa eye program e de bro every Sunday 3 p.m. That's an ebesan Asia. Nyame ensha oso no nka ho mesraw koso ahya wo max mansha max because ahano